I see the devil in your eyes, your smile, your eyes.
Yeah, you heard what Dollar Beat Knocker say. You're now tuned to Tunnels on Radio. I'm the Bro Step, alongside the lovely Miss Tenera.
Hey, hey, hey.
DJ Chill on the ones and twos. Shout out to Miss Cassell. Shout out to Dub Smooth. They doing big things right now. They working, they grinding.
I missed them this week.
Yeah, I know. I missed them too. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. What's going on? How was the week?
My week was really busy with school and work, but hey, I'm getting through.
Yeah, so you be grinding on Instagram. Instead of them sexy pics, you be posting sophisticated pics and all.
I went to New York
like
Times.
She got a real 9 to 5.
Look, it was like a mentoring event in New York Times, and it was nice.
I hear that, man. Shout out to DJ Chill on the ones and twos. He usually don't talk. He just shuts up and DJ. You know how that go. But yo, we got a special day today, man. We got my bro. We got the bro Righteous from group Devil's Play.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Dope music.
I've
been stalking my co-host this whole week. Everybody, I'm like, listen, I got my man coming, so we gotta make it happen. You know, great music.
Yep.
I thought it was more than two people in the group, but we got two of his members. We got Righteous himself here, and we got the bro Tan camera. But yeah, before we even get to the guest today, we got some topics for you guys. Just one or two little topics. And before we get to all that, hit us up. Let's jump into some music before we get into anything. Tunnels on Radio. We'll be right back. And we got two special guests in the building. Devil's Playground, CEO Stepping Stone ENT. Introduce yourselves, man. Mr. Righteous and Mr. Ten. I introduce y'all. Oh, yeah. What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, Chris?
Man, you know, I had to show y'all the love, man. You got the red carpet and all that, you know.
Absolutely appreciate it.
Oh, man, what's going on? How y'all feeling today, man?
Ain't nothing but love, man. Can't complain.
Man.
Nice.
Happy to be here.
Nice. I hear that, man. Like I said before, my apologies for missing the listening party. You know, what was it, the 5th, right?
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, good 2-3 weeks ago. That's what I was like, I gotta get you on the show, you know what I mean? Show you love and all that. You know what I mean? But for those who don't know, let them know about Stepping Stone ENT, let them know about the group, Devil's Playground, and you know.
Well, the band is called Devil's Playground.
Stepping Stone ENT is the label, independent label.
We have 2 lead vocalists for the band.
Okay.
Myself, Righteous.
Myself, Tan.
Okay.
And
you guys sound in tune. Myself, Righteous. Myself.
I was thinking
Absolutely.
They both got dreads too. You know what I mean? Tan and Righteous, the dread man. Nah. But that's what's up, though. When did you guys get into music? And you know,
it's been a minute now. You know, it started out after high school, and you know, it's evolved throughout the years to recording, to performing, to actually releasing music.
Okay. Dope. How did you guys meet?
Tan and I are family.
Oh, okay. That's what I was about to say. Don't tell me you met Tan. Don't tell me you was buying ganja and you met Tan. Righteous looked like he had a story just now. Like, yeah, I was buying ganja, man. And I'm just joking.
Oh man.
I was gonna ask you guys if you were related.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Let's go. DJ Chill. Let's rock out. We be right back.
Yeah.
I hear that. That's what's up. Yeah. So okay. So you had him selling and he I'm just joking. Okay. That's what's up, man. Well, I mean, you know, what made you guys, you know, individually, what made you guys fall in love with, so to say, hip-hop, so to say, music, as, you know?
Well, you know, hip-hop really is struggle music. You know, it talks to you in many different ways, and for me, it's just, as an artist, you're a mandated reporter, expressing what's going on and what you see and conveying to the public. So, for me, it was pretty much the love. It was heartfelt. Everything else will precede that. As an artist,
I hear that.
Fall in line.
Just to add on to what Tan just said, you know, something that we're both passionate about. It's something that comes directly from the heart. It's not us just saying, hey, we're just gonna freestyle all day. It's really deep.
Yeah, you guys' music is definitely deep.
It is.
It sounds like poetry. Like it's, you know, it sounds like you guys should be like, you know what, forget this beat, instrumental. But that's what's up though.
I also heard on the intro, you said you're on MySpace building your fan base. So I just thought, wow, MySpace is taking it back. So
that just goes to show you the history.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask you, how long have you been?
It's been a minute. It's been a minute, you know. Still blossoming, still blooming, still making it happen.
Okay.
Who are some of your favorite artists?
You want to
Top
take that
5 that are
one,
live.
Now I'll let you handle that.
I mean,
Individual, you got to get yours too.
All right.
inspiration range in different genres. You know, it's not just all hip hop.
Absolutely.
I mean, I go back as far as reggae, the Wailers. You know,
Bob Marley, Peter Tosh.
yeah, rock bands like Rage Against the Machine,
Okay.
U2, and even further back.
I was about to say that too. You said, you mentioned rock music. A lot of your tracks, it has that rock and roll kind of feel. You know, speak on that, like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're trying to not just be boxed into one particular genre of music because we're influenced by everything. So we dibble and dabble in a lot of different genres. So when you come out to a Devil's Playground show, you're going to get a lot of different genres mixed into one.
Okay.
It's not just going to be, the nucleus is hip-hop, of course, but the background might be a lot of different styles of music.
Absolutely. If you listen now, you know, with all these new artists that's coming out, there's no distinction. Everybody sounds alike. Everybody talk about the same thing. You know,
I think we were speaking about that earlier. It was a lot of A, B, C dance, E, F, G.
Yes.
I'm saying my alphabet's wrong, but you know, you get what I'm saying.
when you look at great artists, you know, one of my favorite hip hop artists is Tupac Shakur.
Nice.
You know,
Pac.
and because what he meant, what he stand for, and he believed what he said. You know, all these guys, if you look at Biggie Smalls, they had a sound behind them. You know, Wu-Tang Clan had a sound. If you go back as far as Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, they had a sound. Now today, it's like you can't tell the difference. Everybody sound the same. Nobody's conveying anything.
No,
you
not at all.
Yeah, there's no more individuality.
I mean, out of the hip hop artists nowadays, you know, within the past 5 years, do you guys have any, not favorites, but do you guys have any that's like, okay, I can listen to his music. My ears is not bleeding when I'm listening to this artist, whether it's R&B, whether it's rap, whether it's gospel, you know.
Well, I just picked up Run the Jewels too. I'm really digging that.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. Everybody, it's like Kendrick Lamar is that balance.
Breath of fresh air.
Yeah, he for some reason he's like that balance with everybody. It's like a lot of adults like him, a lot of kids, you know, and you got the middle age, and you know, even my grandmother liked Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? She was too nice.
And that's what's missing. Music today only speaks to a certain demographic, and like you just pointed out, Kendrick speaks to a variety.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And like you said earlier, you said some of the music now, like people can listen to, and they really can't take anything out of it. Like in the songs that I've heard from yours, like you can take things out of it and really think about it. Like
yeah,
and I like that. It's different.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm always trying to put something in there because you got these little kids coming up and they're reciting it, and you always want to make sure that they're getting something out of what they're reciting.
Pretty much, let me touch on the topic, because Righteous was saying, as artists, you're responsible for the generation that's coming behind you.
True.
You know,
True indeed.
and you're shaping and molding these young kids coming up. You know, whether they're taking it as a reality situation or they want to become what they're hearing. You know, it's a wrong message to say, well, listen, if you get incarcerated, then you come back and you be the richest man in the world. You know, everybody's praising you. That's the wrong message to send.
You right about that, 100%. There's a track coming off, jumping off of coming away from Silence Equals Nothing. That album, the first album you gave me about a week, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
That first track, first track off off your album, man. I really like that track. I forgot the name of it. Where you uses quote and everything, like you know, what goes around comes around. He was just rhyming it was every quote you could think of. Spit some for me. I can't remember. I remember you were saying a few things.
I have to get this album.
Yeah, you definitely gotta hear this one. That first album. Damn, what was the few things you were saying, man?
You that song in particular,
that was my
took
track.
me forever to write because it wasn't just spitting quotes, but it was also putting them in a format where it made sense and it also rhymed.
And it definitely did.
So that took some time for me to really get together. I think that's one of the toughest or most difficult rhymes that I've ever written because it sounds simple and the concept, you think about it and it's like, oh, you could do it. But once you actually get into it and start doing it, then you realize how difficult it is to actually put this all together for it to make sense and for it to sound good.
Anything. Tunnels on Radio. We'll be right back. Speak on God Complex. God Complex. Because I like that. Like I told you before, I like Africa. I'm definitely premiering that and God Complex.
God Complex was one of the first songs, one of the earliest songs recorded for Silence Equals Nothing, and it features myself and Tan. And you know, it's a song that I feel can stand the test of time based on what it's talking about. You know, and everybody who's heard it so far have given me a positive feedback on it.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's one of the earliest songs recorded, and you know, I'm proud of it, and hopefully when you premiere it, those that are listening will enjoy it as well.
Okay, definitely. Tan, speak on it, you know, your experience with God Complex, you know, like how did you guys come up with the title of the song? You know, God's Complex.
Well,
you know?
be honest with you, we was in the studio and working on a track, and the track was in progression, and Righteous came up with the title and the hook for God Complex, and we just pretty much started to put ideas together, and he told it from his point of view, and I told it from my point of view.
Yeah.
You know, what does God Complex mean to us? You know, the state of what we see and how things are going. You know.
Okay. Dope, man.
To me, like producing, I think when you're producing music, you know, as well as the lyrics speak to you, the music must speak to you. Like the beat itself has life. You know, like if you listen to Bob Marley in the past, you know, it's like a vibe that his music brings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
you know,
yeah. So, what is it? Woke up this morning. Shout out to Tan. Shout out to Righteous. Tunnels on Radio. Myself, Chris Tan. Tanera. We had DJ Chill.
Thanks for coming out. It's nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, exactly.